Welcome to Cruise Savvy. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of one of the rooms on the Star of the Sea. That's right, we just got off the inaugural 7-night sailing of the Star. We had a great time. Please pardon my little cold. I did come home with a cold. On top of going through the room tour, today we're going to do something different. Because we were on the first 7-night inaugural sailing of the Star, we got swag. That's right, we got all kinds of goodies. So I'm going to show you what we got every night of the cruise. We'll do that at the end of the room tour. So stick around. Welcome back to Cruise Savvy. As I mentioned, we're going to take a quick tour of the room that we had on the Star of the Seas a couple weeks ago. Now, we actually stayed in an interior infinite balcony that faces Central Park on the Star. So let's go. Okay, room tour of 10181. It is a Central Park infinity balcony. This is awesome. So when you first walk in to the left, you've got your vanity. Now we've got some water because we ordered that. You're not typically going to get that unless you order it. Trash cans. We got plenty of drawer space here. Hair dryer, but bring your own because unless you just have a little tiny bit of hair, that ain't going to work. We have all kinds of outlets over here. European, USB, it looks like a lightning maybe. What is this?
Those are the lights.
Oh, that's the lights, yep. All right, if I turn around, here we have a nice sofa. It's pretty. We also have a USB here. If you need your housekeeper, you could just scan that QR code.
It's a mandatory guest safety briefing procedure. We've enhanced the process to make it quicker.
We have a nice size closet. Let's open the other side.
You'll find your assembly station on your royal lap, the back of your stateroom door, and in large print on your key bag.
This, I thought was maybe the safe. We'll figure that out. And down here, there's baskets. Put stuff. We have 4 of them. So we need to get them to separate our beds because we requested that, but it didn't happen. So we've got, yay, our Star of the Seas hats. There's also another plug and another USB over next to this side of the bed. So we have this infinity balcony. So this window should go up and down. This is so cute. I love it. We'll let you know how it worked out for us at the end of the shift, or at the end of the cruise.
Some more ports right here.
Yeah, there's more ports over there.
Yeah.
And is the bed enough for luggage to go under?
It's
Oops.
yes, it looks like it. Super big.
Yeah, we got lots of room. Oh yeah, you can fit your luggage under there. Okay, let's check out the bathroom. Oh, this is different. You don't have the little capsule thing, you know. It's a real shower with a nice sized door. You're not in that tubular looking thing. Your toilet, you've got some shelving up the side. That's nice. What's this? Oh, okay. That's I don't know what that is. A little trash can, I guess. Then you have something down below. They got smart. They started putting hooks. Oh, nice. They actually have USA outlets in here. US outlets for shaving or maybe even doing your hair. This is a really nice, oh, that's cool. A nice size You got a seat, and you have some hooks back here. I don't see the clothesline that would go across, so you must have to just hang your stuff up here. You could drape it over the shelf and let it drip dry if you need something like that. That's a speaker under there, it looks like. So if you're going to the bathroom, then you got to listen to what the captain's got to say. You're ready to go.
The emergency.
And you have hooks there. And as you come out, you've got some other hooks. So they're getting wise to everybody wanting hooks, apparently. All right, I love it. This is a nice room. 10181 on the Star of the Seas. If you didn't catch my little edit that I put in the video, we did find the safe after all. Remember I showed you that box that was sticking out and I said, I think there's a safe in here somewhere. There was. On the other side was a mirror. If you open the mirror, it's kind of hidden. You have the safe and then probably 4 or 5 additional shelving units that you can store some things in. So there that was. Now, what did I think of this room? We actually loved it. I did not miss having that open balcony, if you will. So we really don't spend a lot of time in our room anyway. Let me just put that up front. We're usually in a room to sleep, to change, and to shower. That's it. We are out on this ship or on an island somewhere all the time. But I will tell you that having that open space where the balcony should be really makes your room feel so much larger. You do need to be careful when you are changing in the room to put your blind down, because people straight across the Central Park looking, towards you can see everything, just like you can see everything they're doing over there. So just make sure that you're putting your blinds down if you're coming out of the shower or you're running in for a quick change of clothes. Other than that, the seats were comfortable. There was a little table. We could sit out there and just chill out for a few minutes while we're waiting for the other person to get ready and do some people watching down in Central Park. You could lower that window and, get the fresh air in there. We really didn't do that the whole time. I must say, we opened the blind so we had the view, but I didn't find us opening that window much. Now, coming up in March, I'm on Icon and I have that same balcony, that same infinity balcony. However, it's going to be facing the ocean. Maybe that'll make a difference on whether I'm opening that window or not. So stick around. Sometime in March, you're going to see that video come out and I'll let you know the difference between facing Central Park or facing the ocean with this infinity balcony. Okay, now on to the fun stuff. Now, everyone loves these inaugural cruises because you get swag. And it's so much fun to come in your room every night. You know how excited I know I get when I come in my room and there's a towel animal. You get your towel animals, but you also get a little something something. We also all got our Star of the Seas hat. It's got the little Royal Caribbean logo on the back. They're really cute. So these came in this blue. If you know me, blue is my favorite color. So my roommate, my friend that came with me on this trip, she's like, of course you get the blue. And she got originally it was pink. She's not a pink girl. So she just asked our cabin steward, who was fantastic, by the way. I can't give her enough credit. But she was able to switch my roommate's hat from the pink to kind of like a lime green / yellow color. But I also saw folks walking around with a purple hat. So that's fun. So we all get our Star of the Seas hat. The next night, and I may get some of this out of order, so don't hang me in the comments if I got it out of order. But the next night we came in and we had this little bag among, our cruise compass and everything, which they did print out on this trip. I don't know if it was just because it was the inaugural, but we did get a cruise compass printed out every single night. So we got these really fun clips. Of course, they're for your towels. 2 different colors. So I got purple and blue, and we have pink and yellow. There's another one in here too. So you get 2, you get a set of 2. You're going to see the next thing. So these actually match the next thing we got the next night. And that was these great water bottles. So these are nice little water bottles. They have a push button, pops the lid open. So you can carry these around really easily. They have a handle. So if you have a carrom beater, you can attach that to your backpack. So we got these. So this one was mine, matches my pool clips, which were the purple and the blue, of course. And then I have to give my friend Jenny hers because I had them both in my bag coming home. But she'll get the pink. Sorry, Jenny, getting pink. The pink and the yellow will be hers. You know, if you're not somebody that likes to use these on your beach chairs, and you might have those bungees, kind of like I have those rubber bands that go around the beach chairs for the towels. These are also great clips for chips. So you can take them with you on your cruise if you're somebody that likes to bring your own snacks on board, or just at home. I know we're always looking for extra chip clips, so I might be using these for chip clips. All right, let me reach over and see what else we've got. I'm not sure what night we received these. I haven't even opened mine yet. So we got pop socket. I guess it's upside down. Maybe it's not upside down. They're badge holders. So let me open it. Unboxing right here live. Okay. So if you have a magnetic phone, it's going to stick right on there for you. This is magnetic. If you don't, it looks like they've given you a little 3M sticker that you could put there and go ahead and put that on your phone if you're using something that doesn't have that magnetic thing. And then you can put your credit cards or your CPass cards right down inside of that, and it'll be on the back of your phone. And it also has the little pop-up. Let's see if I can get that close enough. So if you're walking around with your phone, you can hold your phone like this. It just makes things a little bit easier. You can also use it if you're putting your phone on its side as a kickstand. So they were really cute. I got the blue one, and I have to look at the pictures to remember what color the other one was. It might have been pink or green, I'm not sure. So we got those, that's really cool. The other thing that we got, now I gotta tell you, I just started playing pickleball, and I know it's all the rage. People have been playing it. We've got these professional pickleball players everywhere now, but I'm just a beginner. So I was really excited to come into the room and see, wait for it. Ta-da! We got pickleball. We got a pickleball set. So this is so much fun. Now I know they're not professional pickleball paddles. I have a friend who's really big into pickleball, and I think she spent like $200 or $300 on her paddle. Obviously, these are not those, but they're made out of wood. And they say Star of the Seas on both sides. And then we got a little pickleball. And where is it? I know there's a logo on here somewhere. Here we go. Then we have the Royal Caribbean logo. So there's 2 paddles in here in this little carry bag. It looks like I can probably put a ball or something right down here in the front. Oh yeah. And there's a spot for the ball. So that was a lot of fun. My friend just said, Barb, take the pickleball. She doesn't play at all. She knows I'm starting to play. I do have different paddles that I'll probably use when I'm actually playing pickleball, but I might set these up in my office somewhere just as a little display. I thought that was a lot of fun. Or you never know, if I have some friends that are just learning, they might get a shot at using the Star of the Seas as the ball falls. The Star of the Seas pickleball. Let's see what else I got here. Oh yeah. Probably our favorite thing that we came into the room and saw on the bed that night was, we had just seen Back to the Future. It is fantastic. We got ducks. So this is Marty. He comes with a little saying that says, the future's bright, the past is grand, where this duck goes is in your hands. Keep or hide, you must decide. Enjoy the flux capacitor ride. So that was great. And the other duck we received was the Doc. Now Jenny took Doc home. So we actually couldn't decide who was going to get which duck. So we put both of our hats down and we put the ducks under it. We did one of those, switcheroos. And then I let Jenny pick a hat, and then she got the duck that was under the hat. So that was a fair way to decide who was getting what. So I got Marty McFly. And we also got our inaugural certificate. So this is really nice. I'm going to have to put a little frame around this and hang it in the office So it just shows that we were on the first 7-day sailing, the inaugural sailing of the Star of the Seas. So I don't know if any of you were out there on the ship with me. I've met a lot of you while I was there. And hey, Chicago, if you're watching, hi guys. And I met some other YouTubers as well. So I just want to say it was a blast. If you get a chance to ever go on an inaugural sailing, please go, because they do things just a little bit different and you get some extra little swag and some fun. Of course, I got some things shopping there on my own. I'm a big Stanley Cup girl. Let me grab this. Was not free, but it was a pretty good price. I think a normal 30-ounce Stanley Cup is about $35 if you look it up. But look at this one. It's got a little flag on it. I know this will probably end up in the trash, but it says inaugural season, and then it's got the palms all over it. I couldn't resist. So I think we paid $28 for these. I already took the price tag off of it. But as you see, here's my Stanley Cup that I'm drinking out of today, and I need to get this one washed, and you're going to be seeing me using this one pretty soon. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tour of the room. I will be back really soon with a full ship tour, and then we'll break it down. We'll take a look at some of the entertainment, we'll look at some of the restaurants and some of the other venues around the ship. And also we'll take a look at some of the ports. Is it worth getting off the ship? And one of the really cool things that we did this time is I rented one of those casitas, the big ones, that's on the ship. I'm going to show you the casita as well. So until then, if you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe or hit that like button. Drop me a comment to let me know if you're planning on sailing on any of the Royal Caribbean ships and when you're sailing, because you never know. I might get to see you out there. So until then, happy sailing.